Okay, guys, it's Wednesday. This week's topic is stereotypes. So that's what we're gonna be talking about. Even though I'm not really labeling my sexuality, if I had to label it, I would probably be either bisexual or pansexual. So that's mainly what I'm gonna be talking about when it comes to stereotypes in this video. So yeah, let's get started. Okay, bisexuals. I think most people think bisexuals are either going through a phase, are indecisive on what they want, or they're sluts. Or they're not even bisexual, that they're just trying to get guys to find them hotter. So, first one, they're going through a phase. Some bisexual people are kind of maybe going through a phase, but because you don't really see very many bisexual people as you get older, so I don't really know if that would be a stereotype or not, because I don't know. I mean, I think it would be a stereotype, but I don't know if it's true for most cases or not, because I've only heard of a few cases in which there was anyone over like the age of 22 that's bisexual, so I don't really know about that. 2. Indecisive. Whenever I don't really think that being indecisive should be a stereotype of bisexuality, because I mean, you can't even choose who you like. So I don't even see why that should be even considered like a stereotype, because I mean, you can't choose a guy or a girl. Like, if you like both genders, you like both genders. That's pretty much it. There's nothing to it. So I don't really see why people think that at all. 3. I hate it whenever people think that bisexuals are sluts, because, to be honest, like I said earlier, if I had to classify my sexuality, I would probably be either bisexual or pansexual. I am one of the least sexual people that I've ever met, besides my asexual friend. So I don't really know. I'm a virgin, and I don't plan on doing anything in a very long time. I think sex is a very personal thing and should be done with people that you actually care about a lot. And I mean, some people think that they care about them, but I think you need to think long and hard, no pun intended, about what you're doing, because that's something you can't take back. That's something you once you do that, once you have sex for the first time, you can never go back to being a virgin. So I would take pride in that. Yeah. I mean, even though that's not really a thing that most people find that you should take pride in, I would think that, because most of the people I know aren't virgins, and yeah, I don't care about sex at all. So yeah. Okay, pansexuality. Not very many people know what pansexuality is, so I'm going to go ahead and explain it. Pansexuality is basically when you're kind of gender blind, and that's basically where you don't really care what the person is, whether they're a boy or a girl, or even outside of the two basic genders. So you're mostly judging on whether or not you find them attractive and you like their personality, on whether you have an emotional connection with that person. So it's not really based on what they are, it's pretty much who they are. So that's basically pansexuality. I think a lot of people think that pansexuality is stupid, that it's the same thing as bisexual, and that stuff like that. And yeah, it kind of pisses me off when people say that pansexuality doesn't exist, because I mean, who are you to judge someone based on their sex? I mean, you're not really judging them, but you kind of are. Like, who are you to tell someone what sexuality they are? That's dumb. Don't even try to do that, because you can't fucking do that, because you don't know who they like. But yeah. So, and it was brought up a while ago by somebody I didn't even know. My friend actually saw it. Someone said, if you see an unattractive person and they have a nice personality and you were pansexual, you would date them anyway. That's not always the case, because in all honesty, pansexuality isn't about whether or not you find someone cute. I mean, that didn't make sense. It's not about just their personality. It's whether or not you like them. It's whether or not you have an emotional connection with them. See, I don't have emotional connections with people if I don't find them attractive. I mean, I would like to see an unattractive person with a nice personality, but whenever I meet someone like that, I think of them as a friend. I don't think of them as, oh, hey, I want to date this person because they have a nice personality. I don't automatically like someone because they have a nice personality. Okay? Unless I have an emotional connection with someone and I like them, I'm not gonna date them. Even if they do have a nice personality. If every person you meet that has a nice personality, or if every person you meet has a nice personality, does that mean you're gonna date every fucking one of them? No. A lot of them you don't even like, so why would you even say that? Because that's the stupidest fucking argument I've ever seen. Some people are stupid. Okay? Don't listen to some people, because some of these people don't even know what they're talking about. Pansexuality is if you have an emotional connection with them. It is based on whether or not you like them as a person, whether you find them attractive, and whether or not you think they have a nice personality, or whatever. If you like them, okay? The people that I have liked, I have found attractive. If someone liked me and they had an okay personality and I didn't find them attractive, I didn't like them. So I did not date them. Okay? So please, at least know what you're talking about before you say something. God. Some people are stupid. But yeah, I guess that's the end of this video. So, subscribe to our channel. You can talk to me on Tumblr. You can talk to me on Twitter. You can talk to me on Facebook. I'm not gonna put my Facebook link on here because that's kind of weird. I'm probably not even gonna put my Twitter link on here, but if you talk to me on Tumblr, I will give you either my Facebook link or my Twitter link, whatever one you want. It doesn't really matter to me. But yeah. So bye guys.